Welcome back to the channel. All right, this is the craziest offer I've ever seen from Kabam. Like, wild, not only in the items that are included in it, but in the price point. And I know a lot of us, myself included, will be like $50. That's a ton of money. And it is. In the real world, that is an incredible amount of money. The way Kabam has priced things, gotten us used to things over the course of over a decade, that's very small in comparison or in relation to how many items are coming. Now, I'm gonna want your guys' opinions on this because I will say this is like my fifth take on this video. And every single time I tried to give my actual thoughts on it, I'm like, wait, I think of one more thing, or I realize like that didn't come out right, or hey, that's just not, it's not doing a good job of explaining exactly how I feel on this offer. Also, yes, in the bottom left-hand corner, none of that's changing. The boycott is on. I am not buying this offer right now. Not while I'm boycotting. This will not get me to change anything because why I'm boycotting, this has nothing to do with it. This doesn't change this doesn't change the AI. This doesn't change the respect for players. This doesn't change the visuals and the overheating phones. None of that is changed. However, I am also aware that a lot of people are enjoying this game still, or they're spending on it even though they agree with a lot of the things I'm saying. They're like, yeah, but it's still worth it. I'm having fun, and that's okay. My job here, my idea, my goal is not to convince you that you shouldn't spend on this game. What I'm trying to do is convince you. One, I'm hoping Kabam changes and fixes these things, and that way we will all benefit. And two, is for my viewers to really analyze why am I spending and to make sure that they're like, oh, it actually makes me happy. I'm enjoying that, not I'm doing it out of habit. And what I'll say about this particular offer is it's a unique one. Do not buy it unless you are at the end game. Do not buy this thing like, oh, in 4 years, I'll be really happy about this. That's what starts to lead into that whole sunk cost fallacy and you continuing to play the game. So don't buy this thing and it's like a long-term investment. What I would say is obviously no one is here. No one has a 5, 7 star ranked 6 champions or those sorts of things. But make sure you're pretty well on your way. You are in the end game. This is something you're excited about. You've already got a bunch of 7 star champions. You want to rank a few more to rank 4, rank 3, that sort of thing. You want to get all these units because you're going to want to use them in banquet or something like that. I think that makes sense. But I want to point out that's a typo. That's got to be a typo about the 55 7 star rank 5s. But you go over this, right? This will not kick in until you have 10 7 star rank 6 champions. Now, either Kabam is about to significantly increase the speed at which we are ranking up champions, and with 11 levels of ascension, maybe they are, or this is still very far away. Remember, we're predicting that rank 5s will come out in Banquet, and I think everyone's pretty like, yeah, that seems like they're going to have to. Maybe we'll see some in Cyber Weekend, but this is very, very far away, and keep that in mind. I know it doesn't seem like a huge sum of money for people who are used to spending on this game, but I think this deal is much better for people who are going to be immediately take advantage of this. They're at the end game. They're playing like tier 3, tier 2, tier 1 war. They're in like Mysterium level battlegrounds. They know they enjoy it. This isn't a large sum of money for them. Then that's good. Anyone else, I really recommend you hold off. You keep in mind that it is totally permanent and you can always buy this later. I'm very interested in your thoughts. I'm very, very interested in your. I always am, but in this one in particular, especially as it comes to the monetization of this game, I'm going to be really keeping an eye on that as we move forward. When we have the collectives and the Tower of Salt and all of these things. I literally accidentally said it wrong on purpose. It's Tower of Assault or Assault Tower. I don't even know anymore. But as that moves forward, the gap, not just between whales and free to play, but all the various levels in between. Yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.